What is good, everyone? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy, KJ Majority, also known as Mr. Ayo, also known as the future king of entertainment, also known as the unhinged king with the daddy ding-a-ling, also known as Patterson's #1 hater. I hate Patterson, New Jersey. I hate the whole town. I hate the niggas that reside there. I hate how nobody can how no one knows how to fucking drive. I hate how niggas just walk in the middle of the goddamn road. Yo, fuck Patterson, New Jersey. If you from there, fuck you too.
Well, damn.
I'm just joking. There's a couple niggas from Patterson I fuck with. But besides them niggas, fuck the rest of y'all. I hate the fact that every time I go through Patterson, I would see a half-naked homeless man. I hate that
naked.
There's hella potholes. Yeah, I'm fucking up my car every time I gotta drive through the bitch. I hate that every time I go through Patterson, there's always at least 3 roads that I gotta go to that are closed.
Yeah. Patterson is another world. I don't know.
Man.
I used to be scared going through there. And that says something for me personally. Right. So yeah.
Cause Tina been through some shit, y'all.
Yeah.
Tina been through some shit, man. I told you about what happened at the club. I didn't tell you what happened. I went to a house party with Shorty. To a house party with Shorty in East Orange, right? First of all, pull up. And I literally see like 3 niggas doing drug deals and shit in front of the house. I was like, oh, I don't think I'm at the right location. You're like, oh, you one of Tina's friends, right? I'm like, that depends. Is we cool with them niggas or nah? Like, no, we cool. Like, okay, where Tina at? Tina.
Bro. Nah,
and then she come outside being carried by like 2 Terry Crews sized niggas. She's like, oh yeah, that's one of my shorties and shit. Come on, nigga. I said, oh, yeah, I guess that's what I am, apparently. Fuck it.
Yo, I don't be calling people shorties, though, but, nah. Real talk, though, I was at a house party my senior year of high school. Didn't know I was in the heart of the hood. Like, I told my mom where the location was. She was like, girl, what the fuck? What are you doing? Are you trying to chance your life right now? I'm like, apparently so. Look, my friend is throwing this. I'm trying to get some shit shaken. I don't know. And some shit was definitely shook that night. But anyway, hi. My name is Marty. Also known as, what am I? Jesus. The chronically fatigued baddie. Also known as the emotional support menace. Also known as, I don't know. I'm a well-read bitch. I don't know. I read 3 books this month and I feel very proud of myself. And yeah.
I don't like how you trying to brag on an illiterate nigga right now, bro.
Nah. I was in a bad reading slump for months. The last book I read was in March.
Bro. This is the last book I read.
I'm the same. I'm probably in the same spot, KJ. I have not touched that book, and I'm so sad.
Bro, who you tell? You know what it is? As much as I love like physical books, it's really hard to read a physical book with a baby crawling all over you. Yeah. You feel me? And she likes pretty shit, and this is a pretty ass book.
It is.
And I don't want her fucking this shit up. But no, I want to get back into reading. Like, there's so many good books.
Yeah.
And according to Apple, I'll be on my phone for like 5 hours plus. So I got time to read, apparently. All right. We are Unhinged and Unfiltered. We are definitely missing our third. Our diversity hire, Soju, is not here today. It's just niggas. It's just straight niggas.
Yeah, she's in chat
now. As soon as I said that, Soju appeared in the chat, bro. Her senses were tingling, bro. This is what I tuned into. Is crazy. Oh my god, yeah. As I don't know if Soju mentioned it on the pod, but Soju is in the currently moving from one state to another. So she's gonna be gone for about like 3 weeks to a month. So yeah, it's just gonna be me and my homegirl Tina. It's gonna be real black in this bitch. You feel me? Soju
Blackity
would never let
black.
us. Soju would never let us go like full black. You feel me?
Yeah.
She was like, nah. You know, it's a little scary. It's a little too dark in here. We're like, all right, whatever. See, she said it 0 out of 10. I do not recommend.
That
See, she
was for
didn't.
the movie,
She does not
AJ.
recommend the full black. You feel me?
Yo.
But
You
now that
trying
she's
to
not
cancel
here,
Soju. She's not even here.
Soju's typed in all caps. I mean, moving states. Bro, I know. I'm just messing with you. No. All jokes aside. Yeah. So it's gonna be just me and Tina. So obviously we won't be doing the Soju tales because ain't no Soju to be telling.
Right.
So yeah. So what we have an exciting show for you. Oh, I didn't say what our AKA is this week. So we're Unhinged and Unfiltered, AKA 116 toxic love stories,
Lord.
bro. So
Gotta
what'd you
love a
think about
good
the
toxic
documentary,
love story.
bro?
That shit was bullshit. I've
I hopped
never
in it
felt more
blind.
confused. And like it was a little lackluster, but it was also like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Am I hearing this right?
Yes, because like at first I was like, it's very obvious who the person is.
Right.
So okay, so let me explain the premise of the documentary, right? So there's a couple who's being harassed by someone named Lilith, right? Lilith reveals herself to be the husband's ex, and she's pretty much like going on Craigslist trying to hire dudes to essay to grape the wife, and she's giving out the couple's address, and Shorty gets arrested for doing so, right? The husband is part of the air marshals.
Yeah, he's a marshal.
Yeah, so he's part of the air marshals. So when stuff like this happens, they have to do their own investigation. So they're investigating, and shit ain't adding up. Oh no.
Right.
Was that first? What happened? No, Shorty got
No,
caught first.
yeah, so before we got to the essay and the grape, she was receiving letters from Lilith saying how she ruined her life, she's gonna pay for this. Like it was a whole bunch of harassment. And then in one of the letters, she then named herself as the husband's ex fiance. Um they kept telling the police like, hey, this is going on, but they didn't really have grounds to arrest her until it came to the point of the essay, potential essay and all that shit. She was served with restraining orders, but didn't follow it, whatever. And then yeah.
I'm trying to remember how did so they arrested the ex, right? And I have a lot of questions about this whole case, because there was clear police negligence throughout the whole fucking
No,
procedure.
for sure.
Like you already know how I feel about the police, but like these motherfuckers didn't do shit.
Right.
They
At
didn't
all.
do nothing, bro.
You're threatening my life. You're threatening my husband's life. You're threatening my unborn children's life. They fucking sent very graphic photos to this woman in this email of very heinous shit.
Like dead bodies and aborted fetuses and shit,
right.
bro.
Saying that I'm going to unalive your children and eat them. I don't know. It was very fucked up.
It was crazy, right? So Shorty gets arrested, makes the news, whatever, they move on. I don't remember how they found out, but they realize like the husband calls his best friend. His best friend is a woman. Is she's this blonde lady, and she'll up in the mix. It's important to the story, y'all. This is important to the story. Shorty up in the mix, right? Fun fact: when they served the ex, not retirement papers. What is it? restraining order.
Yeah.
When they gave the ex the restraining order, it was the best friend who did it,
Yeah.
right? And recorded it too.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdo behavior. So the husband calls the best friend. He's like, "Yo, the baby ain't real."
Yeah.
So best friend say, mind you, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean the baby not real? He's like, "Yo, if you Google fake sonograms, it's like the third picture on Google."
Yeah.
Um, so then they go to the police, scared because they're like, oh, they also found a whole bunch of like fake pregnancy tests.
Mm-hmm.
So then they go to the police. They're like, oh, like she's been lying about this. She ran away. Maybe she's also lying about the whole Lilith thing.
Right.
Um, and they do an investigation, and it turns out that the wife was faking the whole Lilith thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we get to the air marshal part. So anytime an air marshal is in like this kind of situation, let me watch this dog. Bro, yo, Soju. There's a reason why I hit up the group chat like, listen, y'all need to watch this damn documentary because this shit is insane, right?
Right.
Um, so then we get to the air marshal part, right? The air marshal has to do investigations, right? Because anytime one of their people is in something like this, they investigate, right? Through them investigating and through them talking to the ex, because now the ex is out. The ex is free because now they don't arrest
Yeah.
the wife, right? The ex says, "Hey, when we were married, not when we were married, when we were together, he he randomly hit me up saying how he has a fantasy of watching me get smashed by another dude. I didn't feel comfortable with it, but he kept like trying to pressure me. I just said, fuck it. Maybe if I do this one time, he'll leave me alone."
Mm-hmm.
So she does it the one time, and she just felt real gross about it. And then that's when he convinces her to buy the condo. And she blew her whole life savings on this condo.
Which I don't understand because you, sir, you have a government official job. Where your coins at to buy this condo? Why she had to use all of her savings to buy said condo?
Listen, man, niggas be out here scamming for real,
Like
bro.
he dead ass was scamming.
Cause like they never say, "Oh, I thought you said Soju." Soju in the chat said, "I thought you said condom." I'm screaming. Um, they never explained if she paid for all of it or if they went like half or whatever. I'm assuming they did it together.
She
Like
made it seem like she paid for it solely. Like I don't know, whatever she
then why the
had in
fuck
her
is his name
state.
on it? Because maybe because he like manipulated her out of the house. Because my logic is if she put her, I mean, actually that's not true. Because if you put the name on the lease, it don't matter who paid for it.
Right, yeah.
Mm. Like what kind of expensive ass condo? I was creeping.
Right, yeah.
So mind you, also this condo is like they said 15 minutes away from Disney.
Disneyland. This man
Yeah,
is obsessed with Disneyland, by the way.
yeah, because his abusive father was like not abusive when they went to Disney.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah. So then she had so there was one day she had like they bought the condo together, and then when they started living together, that's when he started like being real weird with her. Always accusing her of cheating, tracking where she went. So her schedule was work, school, home, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she ever ventured outside of that schedule, like let's say to go to the grocery store or you know she want to go to the movies by herself, whatever, he would call her and be like, "Yo, where are you?" So he was somehow tracking her, right?
Yeah.
And then he also apparently he installed cameras inside the homes
Cameras,
and shit like
yeah.
that.
Just again to track her every move.
Yes. So I don't remember how she left. Oh, I think he was with the best friend, and she
Yeah.
dipped.
Yeah, that was her only way of leaving because he was
Like,
distracted, so he wouldn't be able to come after her. So she took the opportunity to just leave.
yeah. So she hops in the whip and she just drives. She just keeps driving, keep driving, keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. She makes it into I think they
Arizona.
say Arizona, and she's just passed out in the middle of the desert. Um, and some indigenous folks saw her, and like helped her up and got her to the hospital. And the doctor was like, "Yeah, based off of like, and no, she woke up and she told him like what happened. She's like, based off of what you're saying, it sounds like you had an out of body
It,
psychosis or
yeah.
like something like that. So essentially, Shorty was so stressed out that like her body was just doing stuff without like her knowledge, and then she just passed out from exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and she was diagnosed with complex PTSD, which I looked up. Um, a lot of people get that from like war, from
Holy
surviving
shit.
war,
He put her through that?
bro. Yes. Um, so she's telling the U.S. Marshal, and she's expecting him not to believe her because, like I said before, this was like a national story. So she's known as the Crazy Ex, and no one wants to hear her story.
Yeah.
But the Marshal was like, "No, that makes sense." So when the Lilith emails were coming out to the wife, right? They were using this particular like religious, um, um, how do I say it? Like they kept talking about like this whole like religious aspect of it, right? In the emails, and the U.S. Marshal realized that the husband was crafting these emails based off of the email the ex sent when she broke up with him, pretty much saying like, "Yo, you know, God's gonna judge you for what you did to me, yada yada," right? Um, and they they went through the surveillance, the like body cam footage of the cops, and this is the thing that I peeped immediately, right? Because I was like, it seems like he's coaching her throughout the whole, every time it's the husband and wife, he's pretty much telling her what to say to the cops.
Yeah.
And every time the cops, when the cops first come, it's just emails and there's nothing being done, right? Because it's like, their emails, just block the bitch for real, right? And then it escalated to photos, and the cops are like, not much we could do. Which I'm surprised that like if you know who is sending you these messages, they can't like go to her house and be like, hey, cut it out.
Right. I feel like they could have.
Because I think it's like really weird that it's just like, oh, she's not physically doing anything to you, so so they tell them like, hey, we can't really do anything unless there's a restraining order in place. So they gave her a restraining order, and then they call again, because I think she said that's when she started doing death threats, and then they were like, oh well, okay, like we'll look into it.
But
It
I feel
wasn't
like that in itself should have been grounds to go talk to her, bring her in because she broke
the restraining order.
the restraining order. If it's no contact, there's no contact whatsoever. And right after you get a restraining order, you send a fucking email saying, "Why the fuck did you send
Yeah,
a
like,
restraining order?" Like, hello.
bro. So like it proves that it's
It
it proves that it's
proved.
her, right?
Yeah.
So and the whole time thinking, I'm like, why are the cops being so like laid back about this? It's not until the wife comes up with this like rinky dink story of she was walking her dog and some dude came up behind her and pushed her against the wall and like tried to, take advantage of her.
Yeah.
Um and then when she started really freaking out, that's when he ran. And that's when the cops like finally like kicked it into gear and then arrested her, right? So when the investigator from the U.S. Marshals comes in, right, and he's doing investigations, he gets a warrant to check the computer, right, on the company's computer. I don't think he needs a warrant for that. I think he just grabbed it.
He just yeah.
So they check this man's work computer, his work laptop, and sure enough, they found evidence of the letters coming from his laptop. So then they
Mm-hmm.
arrested him. Now here's my question, right? Ain't nobody looked to see where these fucking messages were coming from? Because how do you falsely imprison 2 people?
Right.
That's a major fuck up. Because like when they arrested the ex, I'm like, oh, because also in the documentary they make it seem like in the documentary she's admitted to like sending messages, but she's talking about the original email she sent to her ex, pretty much calling him a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm there sitting confused, like, so what evidence they have to arrest this lady besides, oh, the husband said it's her. And yeah, so it looks like I guess they kind of forced this woman to confess to this shit. Because I don't think they ever investigated her laptop, her phone, or anything.
Probably not. I feel like in her eyes she probably pled guilty because in a sense she was guilty because she was going along with the whole ruse, like of
I'm
trying
talking
to
about
get
the ex, not even the
all
wife.
the
Fuck the
acts.
wife.
Oh.
Let's talk about the cancer of it all. I'm talking about the cancer.
Yo.
So the wife, before she met this man, she had fallen in love with a cop.
Was he? No, she claimed she was a cop. I
No,
don't
she
know.
claimed she worked for the
Oh, she
U.S.
was a
Attorney's
lawyer.
office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she claimed she was a lawyer. But I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the guy was some kind of law enforcement.
Mm.
And he fell for her hard. And then she told him that she had cancer.
Stage 4.
Stage 4. Stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
And because of, I forgot what he was, but because of his hours, he was never really there to take her to the hospital, and he felt terrible about it because he's like, yo, I love this woman. She's battling this thing all by herself. What kind of man am I? Blah blah blah. Right. So one day he's like, oh, I'm off. I know you have your appointment. I'm gonna take you. And she kept being like, no, I don't want you to. He's like, no. Like, I wanna take you because like you're not alone in this, right? Being a good boyfriend. He take her to the doctor's office. He looking around like this doesn't seem like a cancer facility.
Right.
He's like, hey, let me go in with you. And she was like, no, I don't want you to see me like that. Blah 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 blah. And he's like, okay. And again, he's looking around and he's like, no one here doesn't think got cancer. So they call her in and he goes up to the receptionist and she's like, hey, what kind of cancer facility is this? She was like, sweetie, this is a dermatologist's office. What are you talking about?
Right.
So she comes out, and I don't remember how he says he found out, but he asked her about it. He was like, I thought you were going for your cancer treatment. He's like, and she was like, oh yeah, they had to remove a mole. That's part of the procedure.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't no dummy. He's like, that don't make no sense.
Right.
You got stage 4. Like,
what's the point in removing it? Like, no shade. Like, what's the point?
yeah, a mole like with stage 4 cancer. Now, mind you, they have a mutual friend. I think it's like his neighbor or some shit. She tells the neighbor like, hey, I have stage 4 cancer, and she's like crying to her, talking about how like she's worried about leaving this man alone and dying and yada yada. A mole is like starts stage 0 type shit. That's right, bro. Like stage 4, they're like, hey, leave the mole. Do you like the mole? It's fine. It's yours. But like, so she's talking to this woman and she's she's meeting her kids. The kids feel bad, right? So this woman, in solidarity, she doesn't cut all of her hair. She does like the Karen cut. But she cuts her hair in solidarity with with the wife who is losing her hair because of cancer. Right?
Mm-hmm.
One day they in her house and they're chatting, and she keeps scratching the back of her head. She has the whole like hat on, right? The cancer hat. I don't know what it's actually called, but in all the movies, it's the hat that the cancer patient be wearing. She got the cancer hat on, right? And she's scratching the back of her head. And then she notices that, wait a minute, this bitch is pushing her hair back into the hat.
Yeah.
She's pushing the hair back into the hat. Now, this lady better than me. I would have crashed out. I done cut my good hair
Right.
Because you got stage 4, and bitch, you got a full head of hair. Nah, we gotta get it. We gotta get it rocking. Okay, we gotta. I don't give a fuck if you have cancer. Nah, I gotta beat your ass.
Right. But then on top of that, so it was like small things that were just not adding up with her story. So the husband took it upon himself to essentially like not reverse image search, but he Googled what is it, like the little like
Oh, she sent
IV drip.
him. Yeah, because he was suspicious, so she sent him a picture of an IG drip. Be like, this is my treatment. Mind you, Shorty's not in the picture. It's just the picture of the bag.
Right.
And it's the boyfriend. It's the ex-boyfriend, not the husband.
Mm-hmm. He thought it was very suspicious because again, like, you know, like people do take pictures of things that they're not in, but like something like that, it just was not adding up to him. So he looked up like IV drip for chemo, and he kept searching and searching and searching through all the pages. It was like the very last page is when he found that exact photo that someone who actually had cancer and was going through chemotherapy took. So that was like the last straw. Like, this bitch is fucking lying about having cancer.
Yeah.
So then they decide to have an intervention for her.
Yeah.
First of all, that wig, I'm sorry. That wig sent me.
She had this Hannah Montana blonde wig on. And I was like, first of all, that should have been the first red flag. You can see the bump of hair in the back of her head.
Yes. But they basically called her out on her shit because she was lying to everyone. And
it's like mad people in this intervention. It's like
mad
like 10 people. Like 10 plus people.
And she denied it. And oh wait, no. There was another thing. The mutual friend that they had, when they were going through her shit to pack up her bags because he didn't want any dealings with her anymore, they found the like
the tube.
The tubing.
Yes.
That's supposed to go into the port inside of her arm. But they realized there was like some makeshift shit. Like she was lying about that as well.
Yeah, because they noticed that no one has ever seen like the actual tube go in her arm. They just seen the tubing coming out.
Mm-hmm. So they call her on her shit. She denies it. What sent me was that the mutual friend, she kept threatening her, telling her like, let's see your port. Let's see your port. Like
she said, I'll beat your ass. Let me see that port right now. I was like, yes, please. Because sometimes, you know, like I'm Mr. High Road, but sometimes the high road isn't low enough for me. Okay, sometimes I need to go in the depths of hell with you because lying about cancer, bitch,
that's insane. That's
cancer.
Insane work.
And then the funny part is like, the mutual friend was like, because when she walks in, when the wife walks in, she's like, "What's this?" And the ex-boyfriend is like, "Oh, you know, we found out you're lying about some things, and you owe people who care about you some answers." She's like, "Lying about what?" The mutual friend goes, "Yo, cancer, you ain't a lawyer." So then the wife goes, "I am a lawyer. I took a class actually," and I'm like. When I tell you I had to pause the documentary because I was crying. Let me tell you something. If you say you a lawyer and you lie, and you're like, oh, well, I did take a class. A class, bitch?
Just a single class.
If that's crazy. The case, call me Matlock, motherfucker, because I took a class too.
Right. Like, what?
Yo, and she felt so proud about that class. I was like, and someone cut her off because she was going to say some more shit. I'm like, no. I want to hit arrest. What do you mean a class?
And bro, there was a woman there, though, that was supporting her. And I was like, bitch, how do you know that she's telling the truth right now?
Well, I think so. I had to rewind because I was so confused by why this lady's defending her. And I think what she was saying, like, like, let her explain herself. Because in that lady's defense, they were jumping her verbally. Like, because, bro, first of all, bitch, you lied about your job, right? That's bad, right? But okay, whatever. Cancer, bitch?
Cancer.
Cancer? And you coming to me boo-hooing about how you scared about dying and leaving this man? And you healthy?
Right. Right.
Let him stand up. Let him stand
Bro.
up.
I feel like
Nah.
there was no defending that unless you had physical proof. That's why Shorty kept saying, "Let me see your port."
Right. And listen, if I have cancer and someone is saying, "Oh, you liable to cancer," you know what I'm gonna do? I'm taking me a little selfie with the shit in my arm. Not take a
Mm-hmm.
picture of the bag. I'm in the bitch.
Right.
So this all happens before she meets this husband, the U.S. Marshal. She meets the U.S. Marshal, and the investigator who found out the U.S. Marshal was behind the whole thing. He thinks that um the husband found out some way somehow about her past and realized that Shorty likes attention, took advantage of that, and then spun this whole story because he wanted his ex to get arrested so he get full ownership of the house.
Of the condo, yeah. Which is
Yeah,
why I feel like, again, she paid for it herself, like fully flat out, like, because why?
yeah. And then
Over a condo, bro? You did
I
all
mean,
of this over a house.
listen. Property is money. Like this happened in
Yeah.
what, 2023?
No, everything happened in like 2016, 2017.
Okay,
He was arrested
in 2023.
in 2023
Okay,
or sentenced, whatever.
yeah. Let me tell you something. Even back then, that house was probably worth, and this is in California.
Mm-hmm.
It's 15 minutes away from
Disneyland.
um Disneyland. I'm thinking that that condo is worth a smooth 700. A smooth 700, and it's a new condo
Yeah.
because he sold it almost immediately after Shorty got arrested.
She got arrested, yeah. He needed
Um,
that money.
right, right. If he was smart, he should have took that money and fled. But
Right.
he thought he won.
He thought he ate by throwing his fucking current wife under the bus.
And
But no.
here's the funny part. I feel like if it wasn't for that, he would still be out.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cause why, like, just leave the shit alone. You already knew you and her was in on this together, okay? You already know she's the type of person to lie about some shit. So when you found out that these babies weren't real, you should have just took it at face value. Like, yeah, this is the type of woman that she is because I had her do some schemy ass shit right now, and leave it at that. Just take your money and go. But you wanted to make it this whole big thing, and now look, your ass in jail.
yup, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. But
Don't
here's the
think.
craziest part for me. So throughout the whole documentary, they keep talking to the best friend, right? So when it's finally revealed to us, the audience, they go back to the best friend, and the best friend goes, "Listen, some people are gonna say that I'm madly in love with him. I'm not. That's just my friend. That's just like he's like a brother to me. Um, I was devastated," and she starts crying, like boo hooing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was devastated. I know he didn't do this. I know he's not behind it. He's not that kind of person. Da 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 da. Bitch, they have evidence.
Right.
They have evidence. I'm like, yo, listen. The imaginary dick that you've been dreaming about gotta be good. Cause there's just
Right.
no way. My good sis. I think she's married.
Really?
I think so.
Nah, Shawty was wildin' because she was like, well, the wife already pled guilty, and like only guilty people do that. Trying to say that the best friend was innocent because he pled not guilty, but girl, look at the facts. She just didn't want to believe it. She's
She,
delusional. She's in
but
love with that
also
man.
what I noticed was like she never apologized about what she did to the ex, right? Because that's also a big part of it is the fact that
Mm-hmm.
like he put that woman through so much shit that she had complex PTSD that niggas from war get. Like, if I'm her husband and I watch the documentary and I turn to him like, so you think this nigga didn't do it? Yeah, I gotta divorce you because you clearly want that dick.
Right.
When you fuck me, you thinking of him. So I gotta
Mm.
leave you. I gotta leave. Oh my god, bro. As soon as the documentary was over, I text Soju. She's like, "Y'all gotta watch this. Please watch this. I gotta talk about this goddamn documentary. I gotta talk to somebody about this motherfucking documentary. Cause what the fuck,
Yeah.
brother?
Yeah.
On my wildest nights, I could never come up with no crazy shit like this.
Right. Over a condo.
Bro, and like I get it, right? Property is bread. Property is good money. You feel me? But it's like you already won.
Right.
Like Shorty, I don't even think Shorty wanted anything to do with the property. She just wanted to move on. She just wanted to move the fuck on.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she probably would have gladly gave that shit away if it means she could cut ties with him and not have to worry about him. Here, take your fucking condo that I paid for, but okay.
Yeah. Her parents own like a hardware store or something like that. The dad was like, "Yeah, our business. Oh, we almost lost our business because of all this. Because who the fuck wants to shop at the store of the parents of the crazy chick? They put a
Which
lot of money
is,
into her legal fees. Like,
mm-hmm.
you fucking up like not even just one person's life. You fucking up three people's lives, bro.
Yeah. But you
Over
know what she
some.
did? And period, she sued their asses for
She
defamation of
sued the police.
character. And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and
She
she got
sued the.
her bag.
Yup. She should, bro. Because I'm throughout the whole documentary. I'm like, what investigation did the police do?
Shit.
Because like the investigator from the U.S. Marshal, he was. Oh, all right, found it. We're done. Wrap it up, y'all. Wrap it up. Like, bro, like, and I know that like cops aren't investigators for real. They're closers. So all they really care about is closing the case. But it's like, damn, dude. Like, I feel like that might have been basic investigation. You gonna check the motherfucker's computer? Like, I'm wondering about her lawyer. Like, how did her lawyer not fight this? They had like
Right.
no evidence against Shorty. I gotta do a little bit more research on this case because like 2 + 2 would equal 4. This shit, man, and this is why I can't watch it like this too often. I get amped up.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, but yeah, that was Toxic Love Story. If you haven't watched it, I recommend watching it. I know we kind of spoiled the whole thing, but watch it anyway. The shit crazy. Yeah. Fuck. All right. I made this damn. I made me a little adult beverage. You feel me? It's some peach syrup, some Sprite, and some tequila. This tequila beating my ass. Yeah, I'm
As it
fighting.
should.
No,
No.
you know what? You know what's crazy? Like the tequila that I bought, I didn't realize how smooth that bitch is. But I'm drinking it. I'm like, I don't want to taste the tequila. 3 sips in, I'm like, I don't taste it, but I feel it. I
Mm-hmm.
sure do feel it. Okay. What time? Okay, we have time for this. All right. It's time for the unfiltered truth. And the unfiltered truth is where I ask a question or I say a scenario and I ask, what would you do? And this week we're doing a scenario. So
Yeah, you
Tina,
better be careful because this current scenario that we got posted on our social media is getting me caught like less than a woman, bro. I don't know.
wait, really?
No, I'm
Oh,
exaggerating. Just that one comment that said
oh,
women shouldn't be in intelligence and whatever the
yeah.
fuck else.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck that
but
nigga, bro.
but our followers over on TikTok are defending your girl's name. They're like they're with me. Period.
Nice. No, I mean I'm not shocked. I don't see a lot of people not being on your side, bro. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So the question of this week is, your sister's husband confesses he has feelings for you, but does not plan on pursuing them. He just had to tell you so he could move on and continue his life with your sister. He asked you not to tell your 6-month pregnant sister and to just act normal after this. What do you do?
First of all, I feel like you're already fucked up. I understand you got to get it off your chest, cool. You don't need to do that. You no, because now you putting me in an uncomfortable position. And my sister pregnant at that, bitch. Oh, and you telling me to pretend everything is all right in the club? No, everything not all right in the club. And I'm not a good pretender. I can't pretend like everything is okay when I know that this man just told me how he felt about me, but the only thing that's stopping him is the fact that he's married to my sister, my pregnant ass sister. Put me in a tough spot, KJ.
Whoa! Can't even put you nowhere, bro. Blame the husband. Blame the husband.
This was your scenario.
Fun fact: I actually got this from one of our previous Reddit story that we read. I was listening to some of our episodes today, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll bring this back."
Loki, this reminds me of one of the books I read this month. It was insane too, but I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm a real person, and I would never keep any secrets from my sister. So, as bad as it is gonna blow up their whole life, I might have to let her know. Like, hey, listen, your man is, I don't know, man. You might have to check him or something.
Would you wait until she gives birth, or would you tell her like then and there?
I don't want to aid in any potential complications or added stress to her while she's pregnant. Mm-hmm. So I think I would wait the 3 or so months until she gives birth, and then maybe let her get acclimated a little bit with that new part of her life, mm-hmm. and then tell her. I don't know if it's more fucked to wait. Like,
I mean, regardless, it's gonna be fucked.
It's a fucked situation. Yeah,
it's fucky.
That should have been something he should have kept his mouth closed about and just took it to him to the grave, because, sir, you put me in a very uncomfortable position. I didn't need to know that. Like, I understand you want to clear your conscience, but you just made this whole thing messier.
How would Dante respond?
As what?
As just your boyfriend, like, you know, you telling your man like, hey, my brother-in-law just said he loved me for real.
I don't know how he would respond, honestly. He's a nonchalant person, you know?
Yeah, but there gotta be a point, though.
No, yeah. There's definitely a point. He probably would pull him to the side and like talk to him.
Okay.
Man to man. I feel like he would do that.
Oh, we squabbling up. Kiara come to me saying her brother-in-law just confessed how he loves her. Yeah, we squabbling up.
That's valid. That's valid.
Up. Now, I don't know if I would say anything to the sister. I'm gonna leave that between the two sisters. But right. Me and this nigga, yeah, we squabbling up.
As you should.
Because, excuse me?
Yeah. Again, something that should have just been taken to the grave.
Also, I feel like that's weird, though. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like it's weird to be pining off of somebody's family that you dated or married to. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Because now, how do I know that y'all situation is real for real?
Right. Because it's like, how long did you feel about this? How like it got to be strong enough for you to tell me. Right. And then like, I'm thinking like, did he actually tell you to just get it off his chest, or did he tell you hoping you'd be like, oh, yo, word, same actually?
Which is even crazier. Because my sister's fucking pregnant. No.
And also, that's my sister. Like, it's not even like a friend, a cousin. That's my sister.
Right. You picked the wrong bitch. I ride for mine. Nope, you're not gonna get me to flip, sir. No,
As you should, bro. As
no.
you should.
I might have to jump in on the beating of that ass because no. What are we doing?
Yeah, nah. I will say this: if I were in your shoes, like if like my brother's girlfriend or wife told me that they have feelings for me, I guess it's also different too because my brother can't get pregnant.
Yeah,
Um, I would, I would, I would say something like
yeah.
immediately. Yeah. Now, if it was my sister's husband who came to me and said this nonsense, I'm like, sir, I know I'm a cute bitch, but I'm not gay. You feel me? First of all. Second of all, nigga, I'm not gay. What the fuck?
Right.
Like now I'm insulted because it's like it's bad enough you feel this way, but like nigga, damn. And I'm for
Oh
sure calling my sister
man.
like, yo, come get your man, bro. He's on some weird shit talking about how he love me and shit. Come get him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So what you mean? I'm like, yeah, the nigga just confessed his whole love for me. That nigga is definitely gay. You might want to get tested. Um, but yeah, nah, I couldn't. Nah, nah. Do you remember that? Do you remember that Reddit story though?
No.
Bro. So I don't feel bad because like I'm listening to our podcast, right? Because I'm like taking notes, like, oh, where I can make more clips out of the shows, out of the episodes and shit, right? We listen. I'm at work, and if you didn't know anybody, you would have thought I'm like a normal fan of the show because I'm reacting like, oh my god, like motherfucker, you was there. You should know what the fuck happened. You was there. You talking right now.
Right. No, it's a lot of episodes. It's a lot of talk. So I
Yeah.
feel like it's understandable that we don't remember every single thing, you know. But yeah.
I be brain dumping a lot,
Mm-hmm.
even out like outside of the show. Like I just be,
Yup.
like nah, man. But nah, I am proud of me though. I've been posting more, so we're not caught up yet. They're coming out though.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, go on YouTube, go on to Spotify, and go watch the shit.
Yo.
Um. All right. So, real quick, well, the did you hears? So recently at the Usher and Chris Brown concert, they pulled a girl up on stage,
Mm.
and it was Usher, and Usher was doing his, I guess, like sexy shit, and he was like trying to like, I guess, kiss her, and she just kept like slowly and
Leaning back.
awkwardly leaning back, and then he like got up. He was like, I don't think she won't be on the stage. I started like not making fun of her, but he started just making like little jokes here and there. Um, and a lot of people had a lot of opinions,
Mm-hmm.
as the internet goes. A lot of people were like, "Why the fuck is she there? If she doesn't want to be touched by Usher, yada yada yada." Shorty hopped on the internet and pretty much was like, "I'm a bad bitch. I wanted everyone to see how bad of a bitch I am.
Period.
I have a boyfriend, so fuck y'all." And it would have been different if it was Chris Brown.
Yeah. She did also say that she got approached by the peoples and they said that she was going to go to the VIP section. And then they said or asked her if she wanted to go up on stage. They don't let you know, apparently, who you'll be on stage with. So I guess in her head, she probably thought it was going to be Chris Brown. And then, at that point, she saw it was Usher, and it was probably too late to kind of say no because she was already like walking up on stage, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but listen, my good sis said that she's a bad bitch and she wanted to show off her bad bitchness, and I'm here for it. You feel me? Go ahead, go off.
I don't think it's that
I
deep.
Right, like okay, girl was not interested. Not everyone is fucking interested and thinks Usher is attractive.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna hold you. I
I am
don't
one of them.
understand it. Yeah, I don't
I
blame
don't
you.
understand it either. He can sing, he can dance. Attractive, subjective.
Yeah, I don't like Chris Brown. I can see. Michael B. Jordan, I can understand. Um, Idris, I can understand. Right. But like Usher, I'm like, all right, if y'all say so.
Right.
But yeah, I don't. When I saw it on the Shade Room, I was like, scroll. And then like I hopped on Threads, and it was like people arguing about. It. I'm like, oh, it's really that serious, y'all? We
Right.
care about this? Really? Okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I do think it's weird that they didn't tell her who
Cool.
she was going to be on stage with. I feel like they should have to avoid shit like this. Cause like,
Yeah.
you know, obviously it's the Usher Chris Brown or Chris Brown Usher, I don't know who's first, but it's both their concerts, right? But there are probably a lot of people who are there for one more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was, part of that crew, be like, hey, who do you want to be on stage with? And if they go, oh, I don't care, cool, up you go. But if they're like, oh, I'm here for Usher or I'm here for Chris Brown, well, make sure that they're with the person that they want to be with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, also ain't Usher burning?
Yeah. I was gonna say Usher has cooties. I would not want that man to potentially kiss me or anything of that sort.
Yeah, because like you let Usher tongue you down, yeah, we gotta take you to the clinic first.
Right.
You can't
Mm,
kiss me afterwards. I mean, you damn sure
mm-mm.
can't kiss me afterwards, but like, you at least gotta take a trip to the clinic.
Right. Mm-mm.
Oh my god. So Ford is facing legal issues because they wrongfully fired a man over a $2 cookie.
They fired him over a cookie?
Yes, they thought he stole from the vending machine, and because of that, they fired the man. So and like they refused, and he had proof that he bought it. They didn't want to see it for some odd reason, just fired him. Um,
It's
I
crazy.
think he was close to retirement, so I think that's also part of the reason why he's suing is that like they were clearly trying to avoid paying
Paying
him his
him?
retire. Yeah, well, I mean, but it's also like if even if he stole a $2 cookie, is that really grounds for termination?
Right. It's a $2 cookie. Y'all not
Like,
gonna miss that.
also, who's checking the cameras like that? Like, oh, see, he stole, a cookie, nigga. Yo, and so what's funny is I always make fun of my mom because I remember when I was a kid, I had taken a pen from her job. Not on no malicious shit. I just took the pen because like they had hella pens. I just took the pen. I'm home. I'm writing with the pen. My mom's like, "Where'd you get the pen from?" I said, "Oh, your job. Are you tripping?" She's like, "Oh yeah, that's supposed to stay at work. You stole that." I'm like, I don't think that's how pens work, man. Like I don't think you can steal a pen. You know what I mean? Like I don't think, especially if you got like a company name on it, I don't think you can really steal that. I think that's like, marketing or some shit. And she went off on me.
Mm.
So like, I always make fun of her about it because I'm like, yo, you really you acted like you was about to lose your job over this like 10-cent pen.
Mm-hmm.
So then she saw this shit on Facebook, and of course she showed it to my ass. She was like, see, could have got me fired. I said, first of all, mama, this nigga's suing because to fire someone over $2 is absolutely insane.
Insane. And he had the proof that he bought it, so
Right, right.
mm.
Oh my god. Okay. So this is kind of sad news. I held off on talking about this because I wanted to wait until it was confirmed from um either or, but Nick and Alandra have officially broken up. Um, Nick released a statement pretty much just saying like the rumors are true, but they are still friends. They still will support each other, and he's pretty much just asking for privacy and respect during this time. Which I mean, it's a breakup. That makes sense. Um, I hate the fact that people are like so happy about this. They're like,
Mm.
see, we told you it was fake. We told you. I'm like,
Bro.
yo, I don't think y'all understand why Landry is popular. She's not popular because she's with Nick. She's popular because she's pretty as fuck. She's bad as fuck. And Huda and her little minions terrorized her. So
Yeah.
people came out to defend her, and she gained even more popularity thanks to the bullshit.
Yep.
So like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure Nick did help her because he had a in with Marlon and shit. But like, Shorty was good.
Exactly.
Like, she started a trend by accident. She started a challenge by accident. When she took them damn sunglasses and put them on her waist, yeah, she had the internet shook.
Mm-hmm.
Because to this day, I don't know how she did that. That's insane work. You know how small your
Bro.
waist got to be?
Waistwear.
Right. Like, is she okay? Damn. Not to mention her mama bad as fuck.
Right.
Because I remember when Family Day happened for this season, people were like, "Nah, last season's Family Day was much better." And then the reason why is them. It's just a montage of Alandra's mama walking and her booty just jiggling. I'm like, y'all so
Bro.
wrong, but y'all
Right.
right. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm. Looking respectfully.
Just like, like, yo, your mom was so pretty. She's just so pretty. You got your mama got a man. How young she like him? Good googly moogly. That thing is juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god. All right. To CE, I'm pretty sure I butchered that pronunciation. To HBCU, they issued out a new dress code that has a lot of people in a skizzy. The new dress code is no bonnets, no do rags in class. That is supposed to stay in the dorms. Yes, you can no
Hold the fuck
longer.
up. Cause what you mean? We
Bro, they
are a
said
historically black what is it?
college or
College
university.
university. Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought, but I didn't want to be wrong. Emphasis on historically black.
Yeah, but they don't want to be ratchet, Tina.
I don't give a fuck. You gonna let me wear my bonnet, bitch. My hair not done. You're lucky I'm in class. Man.
Oh.
But
Also,
at the same time I understand, but like, bro. Right, it's
I
7
don't
a.m. You
understand it at
lucky you
all.
coming.
I don't.
No, I because and I feel like Monique has touched on this too. Like I guess wearing a bonnet or a do-rag outside is kind of uncouth. Like it's not
According
giving.
to who though? The white people? Fuck the white people, man. I
Yeah,
don't give a damn.
to white people and I guess to certain blacks. I don't.
Yeah, but it's a white standard, right? Like
It
the part
is
that irritates me is why the hell I'm at a black college. I'm at a black
right,
university.
right.
This is probably the safest place for me to be fully black as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck cares if I'm walking around with a do rag or a bonnet on?
Right,
I'm getting an A in this class, ain't I?
right,
I'm here, ain't I?
right.
Like, bro, and a lot of people were saying like Tasiki has bigger issues, like the fact that their graduation rate is really low. The
Mm.
fact that like the connections for that college is drying up. The fact that like, like there isn't a pool of successful graduates as much as there used to be. Like that's bigger fish to fry than niggas walking around with their bonnets on.
Right.
And like I understand, like for example, like I wouldn't walk around outside with my bonnet on because like that's just a me thing. But y'all see me in my bonnet streaming, doing this goddamn podcast, right? And like I've walked outside with my do rag on. Now, is it a job interview attire? Unfortunately, no. But like, who the fuck cares?
Right.
And something that I saw, especially in 2020 during the whole like Black Lives Matter movement, um, people were saying that like when other cultures have certain headgear and head wraps, it's respected. When it comes to niggas, all of a sudden it's uncouth, it's unprofessional, it's ratchet, it's ghetto, it's bad. And like, bro, I'm sick of that shit, bro. And like, this reminds me too. There was a school in Jamaica that forbade locks. Like anyone that went to that school couldn't have locks.
Mm.
Jamaica.
Yeah. What?
So like, listen, y'all. I understand. Not her curve. I just saw the chats. Um, like, so she said at 7 a.m. You lucky we coming, right, bro? Like,
Dead
I've gone
ass.
to classes in my pee. Like, I literally rolled out of bed, brushed some teeth, put a hoodie on, and went
And
to.
went to class, yeah.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I was
Mm-hmm.
out. I was out hanging with the homies till like 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here now. That's the college experience.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get to class in a fucking suit now. I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm sick of people being like, oh well, how do you expect to prepare them for the real world if you just let them wear whatever the fuck they want to wear? They're in college, dude.
Right.
They're
And
in
and
college.
I'm sure they understand that there's a time and a place for everything. And I would hope that, they wouldn't be out here wearing a do-rag or a bonnet to, like you said, a job interview or like a professional meeting of some sort. But I feel like outside of that, who really gives a fuck? Like,
Right.
but the
And also
fact
like,
that you are an HBCU saying this is insane. Insane.
and you know what's gonna happen, right? All the white schools gonna be like, listen, if the niggas said y'all can't wear this shit,
Then you can't do it here
you
either.
can't wear that shit over here, nigga. Come on now. If the nigga university said you can't do it, you sure can't do it over here at our prim and proper school. You got the game fucked up. Mind you, there's only like 3 states that have passed the Crown Act. And for those of you who don't know what the Crown Act is, it's a law that makes it illegal for jobs to discriminate against you because of the texture of your hair. There's only 3 states.
That's insane. Listen, you deny me a job because of my luscious locks, my luscious curls, bitch. You wish you had curls. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure there might be more now, but like it's only been 3 for a long time.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's not a lot, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I saw that shit and that shit pissed me off. I'm like, of all the schools, why?
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, how big of a deal could this really be? How many people are going to class and they bonnet and do rag?
Listen, I feel like as long as they're being productive and getting their shit done, it shouldn't matter. It's not
Right.
affecting societal shit on this campus to the degree that you're making it out to be.
Like, all the things to fucking bitch and moan about. Do rags and bonnets, bitch.
Right.
Oh, okay. So there's been a major announcement in the MCU that has a lot of nerds upset. I'm not one of them. They announced for the Black Panther 3, there's going to be a new Black Panther, and it is a British actor by the name of
David Johnson.
David Johnson. David Johnson, he was in The Long Walk, I believe. And that's all
Mm-hmm.
I know of him. I don't know I don't know his repertoire. But I know people who've seen that movie and they said it's really good. So I'm assuming he got to be at least a decent actor. And also, I trust Ryan Coogler.
Right.
So,
Right.
but yeah, people are upset because he's British, and a lot of people are like, my thing is, I love Chadwick. This is not a dig at Chadwick, right? I remember people had the same complaint about Chadwick not being African, and it's like, yo, they're finally letting niggas be in shit. Can we
Right.
not nitpick what kind of niggas get to be in the shit,
Right.
please? If he's good at the role, he's good at the role. That's all the shit. That's the only thing I give a fuck about.
Exactly.
Like,
He looks like he can play the part, right? And I saw a picture which was kind of uncanny to me. I had to do a double take because apparently it was a picture of Chadwick and fuck, what's his name? I already forgot.
David.
David. right next to each other, like their faces split in half. Kid you not, had to do a double take because he favors Chadwick. Like he would look like he could play his son in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
Right, and that was the other thing too. People are mad that it's not Damson Idris.
Yeah, but that's because he's doing Blood and Bone right now. Children of Blood
Yeah.
and Bone.
So I mean, look, he's booked and busy.
Honestly, reminds me of Comedy Lame. Honestly, I can see that.
I don't know who that is.
The black dude who was on TikTok who used to go. No, he was like the biggest TikToker for a very long time.
I mean, look him up.
You know him. There's no way you don't know who I'm
Maybe if
talking
I
about.
see him, but
like literally, like
oh, yes,
Come.
yes.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's no way if you've been on TikTok for like the past like.
Sorry, I don't know names.
Yeah, that's fine, but like you should know.
Look, I still had to see a face. But, I don't understand. Like, people are gonna have their opinions at the end of the day, but like, if he's a supposed great actor, and this is Ryan Coogler's vision, just leave it at that. Okay, we already saw what he did with the other two movies. Just leave it at that. We saw what he did with Sinners. Just leave it at that, bro.
Also, I want to point out that like Chadwick wasn't a household name until
Black Panther. Yeah.
Right. So like y'all are acting like, oh, because I never heard of him, he can't be good for the role. Nigga.
Right.
The same thing could have been said about Chadwick. And Chadwick is now Chadwick. Like, what do we like and then the thing too is like y'all will complain about how the fact that, you know, we see the same fucking 3 actors in all the fucking movies. Then we get a new face. You're like, I don't know that nigga. What?
Right. Like,
what? And then like this lame old black Republican talk about, oh, he's ugly. Bitch, and you're not cute neither. And guess what he's doing and you're not? Acting in that fucking movie and making Disney money, bitch. And also like I said this for a very long time. And I'm planning on making a video about this. But like I think it's dumb. And I give a lot of kudos to the British TV and films, right? I think it's so silly that US movies and shows focus more on like how attractive an actor is than their talent. There are a lot of talented actors that aren't that pretty.
Right.
Like, listen, I love Forrest Whitaker. That nigga's ugly as fuck. And he's an award-winning actor, okay? No shade.
No. Yeah.
No shade.
Yeah.
But the nigga's ugly. Okay?
Yeah.
You would not want to turn if you in a club and you twerking a little bit and you feel someone grab your hips, you look back, you see that? Yeah, you're gonna be offended. You're gonna be offended. You're gonna be offended.
Yo. Yeah, nah.
Like, bruh, like, listen, I feel like if I have a certain role and you fit the criteria for the character as much as possible and you can act, you're in my movie.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you're a 3. You're in my movie. And also, the dude's not ugly. Like, is he Idris Elba? No. Is he Michael B. Jordan? No.
I feel like Idris Elba, you know, he just I'm sorry.
I'm just being a girl, an ugly man try to hit on you. Like, sir, what made you think? Don't make me mad. Yo, Dante speaking facts, though.
But I'm sorry.
A fine wine. I'm screaming.
He is.
But listen, it doesn't matter though. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Especially as a straight dude complaining about this is crazy.
Right.
Work.
That's wild.
Oh, my favorite superhero isn't hot enough. 0 out of 10. Nigga, do you like dick? Like, what are you talking about? The fuck? I love Batman. Batman is my favorite superhero. When they said that it was gonna be Robert Pattinson, my only concern was like, is he gonna do the role well? I don't give a fuck if that nigga is pretty or not. Also, I don't see the appeal of Robert Pattinson. But imagine
I
him being
don't
like,
either.
you know, the face ain't given. He can't be my Batman. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, y'all got me so goddamn mad. Like, I can't believe it's grown ass men in the comments complaining that the nigga isn't cute enough. Is y'all gay? Y'all got me sound like a red pill dude. Do y'all like dick? Oh my god, Robert Pattinson is a brand of dirty white man that white women love. I guess. My middle school teacher used to love him. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When Twilight was out, I was in middle school, and like adult women were like fawning over these teenage looking boys. Yeah, put them bitches on the list.
Listen, all I'm saying, I was always Team Jacob.
I mean, knowing what I know about you, that makes sense. Knowing what I don't know about you, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I will say though, Jacob's still a weird motherfucker.
No, he is. But like, if I had to choose the two, first of all, I thought I was, I thought in my ancestry we had wolves and shit. Let me live in my delusion. So, I was just trying to be in tune with my peoples, so that's why I chose Team Jacob.
That ain't why you chose Team Jacob, you lying motherfucker.
No, I'm so for real though. Like, I was obsessed with wolves and shit. I still am. A wolf is my favorite animal.
Listen, I understand, but like, yo. Yo, Dante said, oh, she thought she was Inuyasha's sister.
First of all, I can never be Inuyasha's sister. You want to know why? Because Shishomaru is his brother, and that's no, like physically, Shishomaru, he looked good.
You trying to fuck on his brother, ain't you?
Yeah, so I can't be his sister. Yo, nah, I don't do that incest shit. Bro.
Oh my god, bro. But nah, I understand. Like, listen, your options with the teams was either
very limited.
Yeah, it was either a pedophile or a predator. So, like, either way, he was fucked.
No, that ass.
Oh my god. But yeah, dog, y'all niggas got me mad, bro. I'm gonna make a video about this and post it on TikTok. But like, y'all, first of all, if Ryan Coogler hired some Joe Schmo off the street to play Black Panther, I should be like, okay, I trust you. You do you. Whatever your vision is, you do you. Okay? This nigga is like a well-gutted actor. Like, the nigga's been in shit. Like, what are we? I mean, like, y'all main complaint is the nigga's not fine enough? And it's dudes saying that? Like, if it's women, whatever. Cool. But it's straight men complaining about, oh yeah, he's ugly. I didn't know him making your dick hard was part of the criteria to be Black Panther.
Right.
Oh my god. Yeah, the confident, I'm trying to fuck his brother. It was crazy work, Tina. I ain't go.
Bro, he looked good.
He do, but damn.
If I would have watched Inuyasha before I watched Naruto, Shishomaru would have been my Kakashi.
That makes sense. Also, you do like pretty men.
Yeah, that have white hair that are overly cocky.
Oh, I was gonna just leave it at pretty men, and I was gonna say how Dante's a pretty petite John, but
no, yeah,
he don't got white hair though, not yet.
He don't. He's trying to get his Doctor Strange going though,
Okay. Speaking about anime, season 2 of Gacha Kuda is officially in production.
Yo.
Yeah, they made an announcement. They didn't give us a release date, but made an announcement. I'm excited. I think honestly, I think it's probably gonna be one of the most popular animes of like the new generation.
As it should be.
You know. I'd probably be like, nah. Tina comes out with hair dye for Dante.
They had a
No, they
trailer?
didn't drop a trailer. They just dropped like a little teaser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's just them announcing that it's like in production.
I'm excited.
I am too. I like it a lot. I like the fact that like the newer shonen animes are kind of doing away with some of the tropes. The one that I wish Isekai did the same shit, bro. I'm so sick and tired. Like every time I watch a fantasy anime, there always got to be some weird ass either harem bullshit and or incest bullshit. And I'm like, bro, I just want to see dragons and fairies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. The New Orleans bounce music had me lit, bro. If this season don't got some bounce music, 0 out of 10.
It better. It better.
Yeah, I was mad as fuck with Don. They the second season opening, that shit was not lit. It was good,
I
but like
liked it though.
yeah, but the first one had niggas
No, yeah.
had
It
niggas
did.
jumping.
It did. It did.
You know, I couldn't get sturdy to that shit, bro. And I don't know how to get sturdy, but either here or there. What? That shit was fire. I mean, I guess. Now you know what comes with dragons and fairies, my nigga. No, man. No, because I'm getting in my fantasy bag lately because of D&D and all this shit. And like I get so pissed when I'm like, I want to watch like a fantasy anime. And like all besides like Free Ren and Delicious in Dungeon, like all the other ones are just fucking horny for no reason. Take the horny out. Please. Like Jobless Reincarnation, I hate the fact that I like it so much. It's a good story till it gets horny, and then I'm like, ugh. Take it out. Remove it. Please. I don't make the rules, man. Go watch Fairy Ren, nigga. I was gonna mention Delicious and Dungeon. That show's actually good. No, it is really good. Watch the Far Away Paladin. I will. SAO, Sword Art Online was good until it got horny too. And I blame Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online popularized the horny bullshit. Because before Sword Art Online, isekais and fantasy anime were normal. Then Sword Art Online got real horny for no damn reason. And that's something too. Sword Art Online is good to the horny part. Then when it gets all freaky deaky, it's like, ugh. Throw it away. Please. I don't need to see this. I don't want this. Ugh. It's too many slices. Fuck. All right, I'm sorry. Let me do this damn explosion nonsense and then we can move the fuck on. Oh God. All right. I know y'all can see the side. It's all right. Y'all can deal with it. It is what it is. It's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale. I said it's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale. We never discussed who's going first.
Nope.
I don't feel like playing rock paper. I don't feel like playing rock paper scissors with you because it never goes well. Mine's short.
Mine is also short.
Oh, I lied. Mine is long.
Okay.
Dante, I can't trust you, brother. Cause you gonna say flip a coin. Or no, he said I'm thinking of a number. Tina gonna say some bullshit ass number. He's like, oh, Tina won. Nigga, fuck you. Tina could have said an alphabet and nigga be like, oh, How did she know?
Okay.
Oh, shits and giggles. You know what? All right. How about this?
Well,
Tina on 3. He said 1 through 10. Dante, I'm not gonna look at the chat. I ain't gonna look at the chat. Dante, put the number down first, and then I put the chat away on 5.
Okay.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Fuck.
5. You keep 7.
Okay.
What did nigga say?
What did he say?
6.
6. Fuck. We gotta go again.
All right, Dante, you gotta do 11 through 20 now.
Okay.
Right.
I put it away.
I did too. Okay. 5. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12.
12.
Nigga, 12 is my number. That's my birthday. You
But
can't say 12.
I like even numbers. And 12.
Oh, you said 7 last time.
Okay, but like 12 was speaking to me.
Oh my god.
Okay,
okay.
You keep 12. I'll do 18.
Okay. Thank you. What this nigga say? 16. You got it, Tina. There we go.
We're just locked in, you know? Okay. So I had 3 stories. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do, but I feel like this one is just kind of crazy, I guess. So I'll go with this one. It's from r/Am I Overreacting? And the title is, Am I Overreacting for Walking Out on a First Date with Someone That Basically Told Me He Was Trying to Date Uglier People on Purpose?
Yeah. Nigga. Let me tell you something. I go on a date and you hit me with that? Yeah, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. Cause excuse me?
Right. You're bold enough to say that to my face. That's insane.
Okay. I gotta know how he said this.
Okay.
What prompted this?
We will find out. So it says, I, 26 female, went on a date with a friend, 24 male, of my brother, 24 male. Apparently, he had told my brother he wanted to get to know me, and I gave him permission to share my number, and then we went on a date. I thought it was odd because my brother doesn't have many friends, and I don't really go on that many dates, but I decided to give it a chance because I usually only get asked out by men double my age. Anyways, yeah.
How old is she?
26.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah. Anyways, the date is kind of normal at the beginning. We are talking about music, anime, memes, etc. And then I asked what he liked about me. He responded, to be honest, nothing much. But prettier girls are too much drama, so I was trying this thing I saw called Shrekking. Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Some of y'all need to learn to lie. Like some of y'all just need to learn to lie.
He was mad, like, forward with it. Like, sir, please. I didn't need this.
Ooh. My chest.
Yeah. So she says, when I asked him to clarify, he said that I wasn't normally his type. At this point, I'm a bit shocked, but decided to give a chance to someone who appeared to want to date without superficial reasons. I was a bit on edge, but the date continued normally for a while until he said, I bet you're glad for this trend. How does it feel to be on a date with someone so handsome?
Bruh.
Yo, listen, shorty. when a nigga said he was doing Shrekking, you should have turned around. You should hit that 180 and walked away. That was your first mistake.
Right. But she
'Cause
didn't know what it
what?
meant.
Huh?
She didn't know what it meant when he
Oh, so she
said
didn't
it.
ask?
No, she asked him to clarify, and that's when he said that essentially, like, she wasn't his type. But yeah,
Bro, Micah said empty the clip on him. Honestly, yeah. yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
This is not legal advice, but yeah. Yeah. Not gonna lie, he can't get hoes. Like, how you just let that out? The FBI would have had to get that shit out of me.
right.
Cause bro, what?
Yeah, no.
He said
So
I'm the prize.
right. So she said I laughed thinking he was joking, but he kept pressing me to answer. So I just got up and left. And that is the end.
She finally wised up. That is crazy work, bro. I can't wait to
Mhm.
clip this. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Yo. You Yo, that would have been my 13th reason, bro.
Right.
Also, when I tell my brother, he best fuck you up.
I hope he does.
Cause excuse me? You asked out my sister because you thought she was ugly?
Right.
Oh, I gotta beat your ass. Cause like I know I call her ugly, but that's my sister though.
Mhm.
I can do shit like that. You can't.
He just wanted to,
Oh.
try something else, try something different.
Now if she finds out that her brother knew, she need to beat that
Oh,
nigga ass.
yeah, no, that ass.
She
Cause
needs to beat
what?
that nigga ass.
Nah,
Cause
you're playing in my face.
that's crazy work, bro. Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Micah says, still empty the clip. I'll put money on your books. Period.
And that's why Michael a real friend, bro.
Period.
Okay. So my story is from r/am I wrong? And the title is My sister picked my lock, had sex in my bed, and my parents think that the consequences is enough. Am I overreacted?
Had sex in my bed?
Had sex in my
Hell no.
bed.
Hell no.
I'm looking for outside opinions because I generally don't know if I'm seeing this clearly or if my emotions are making it seem bigger than it is. I'm 21 female and my sister's 18 female. We live at home while I'm at school. My sister and I have always had a complicated relationship because she has a history of crossing boundaries, taking my things without asking, and not really taking responsibility when she hurts someone. I'm also someone who's very particular about my space. I keep my room extremely clean and it has always been my safe space. My family knows I'm very protective of my room and my belongings. This happened yesterday. I wasn't home the night before, and when I came home, I noticed something felt off in my room. At first, I thought maybe my dad had slept in my bed or something, and I was annoyed but figured I just washed my sheets. I eventually checked our cameras and found out my sister had picked the lock to my bedroom door with a knife and brought a guy into my room for an hour and a half. Damn. Damn. He was getting active in here. Before it happened, she was texting and calling me asking if I was home. After she found out I wasn't, she said something along the lines of wanting me to film him coming in and I wasn't there. Okay. What really bothers me is that she was going to let me come home and sleep in that bed without telling me what happened. She didn't remake the bed, clean anything, or tell me. I would have no idea if I hadn't checked the cameras. The part that bothers me the most is not just that she had someone over, it's that she intentionally entered my private space, picked my lock, used my bed, and then denied it when confronted. I had footage and she still would admit it at first. Later, she admitted to my mom that this wasn't even the first time she had stuck into my room, but she still has not apologized to me. When I found out, I honestly had one of the biggest panic reactions I've ever had. I was crying, shaking, and felt completely overwhelmed. I know some people might think I'm overreacting, but to me, it felt like my safe space was violated, and I couldn't stop thinking about it.
No, she's right. 100% violated. That the only place in that house where she feels safe enough was just ruined and tainted by your sister and her boyfriend's fucking juices. And then she has the audacity to deny it even after, like, physically on the camera, we see you picking the lock to my room door and entering with your boyfriend. You're still denying it. And on top of that, like Micah said, she don't have her own bed. What the fuck?
Right, like
Do
you're
this
intentionally
in your room.
right. You're intentionally doing this just to fuck with me,
That's crazy.
bro.
We would have had to scrap.
Um, oh, I know some people might think I'm overreacting, but it felt like my safe space was violated. I ended up deep cleaning everything because I couldn't feel comfortable in my own room. My parents did confront her and took away her car for a week. For a week. But that's basically the only consequences so far. She still has her computer and her Xbox. She also, they are also talking about getting her help slash sending her to a special boarding school because they think she needs support. I understand wanting to help her, but I feel like there's a difference between helping someone and avoiding consequences. If I
Mm-hmm.
had done something like this at 18, I honestly feel like the reaction would have been much more serious. My parents keep saying things like that's just her, and I feel like they have lowered expectations for her. I don't trust her in my space anymore, and I feel like everyone is treating this like another mistake instead of a major violation of trust. Am I wrong for thinking this deserves a bigger consequence? What would be a responsible consequence in this situation, and how would you handle this if it was your sibling? Also, she says that just to clarify, I'm sure the boarding school will not happen. Also, she used my room for the first hour and a half, then went to hers.
So, what the fuck? We had round one in her room and then round two in mine.
Could you imagine?
Oh nah,
That's weird,
no,
bro.
that is very weird. She definitely did that to fuck with her, like
Yeah.
100,000%. But also, you said, what would I do if that was my sibling? Like I said, we're scrapping. Cause no, I
Sometimes you
don't
just
give
gotta
a
beat a
fuck.
nigga's ass.
Right? We both legally adults, so I'm beating that ass like
Yeah,
she's an
because
adult.
they said boarding school. I'm like, she's 18. She's gonna go to boarding school for
Right,
like what, a couple months?
right. But yeah, also I do feel like they're downplaying the like repercussions for her. Just taking
Yeah.
away her car for a week and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, even though I'm a big fan of gentle parenting, I feel like there still needs to be consequences for something like
Right.
you violated your sister's trust, you broke into her space, and then you also like desecrated her environment. Like, yeah, nah, you need to lose the car, the PC, the Xbox, and you
Everything.
like you no longer have a social life. You go from school, home, and back again. That's it. Because that's core. I mean, like, listen, I understand teens are teens, and everyone hormones is raging and shit like that. I get it. You feel me? I was on some freak nasty time as a teenager, but there's just certain things you just don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Someone said get a secure lock that uses a key for your door and install it today. She said I ordered one as well as a camera and should be here by the end of the day. Hopefully, thank you. Ask your parents how they would react if she was doing that in their bed and allude to the fact that she's probably already has.
Mm.
Um, she said I actually asked them this. They assume she probably has done this in the past and didn't really seem to change their minds about anything other than not really wanting to think about it. That's disgusting.
Excuse the fuck out of me. So
That is
you're
gross.
okay with your 18-year-old daughter having sex in your bed as her parents?
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right. And
Mm-mm.
I'm very particular about my space as well. So like if I was in OP's shoes, bro, I oh my god, I would have to move. Like I couldn't stay in that, like I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Cause like no matter how often I clean, no matter no matter if I change the locks, whatever, I'm still gonna think like she's gonna figure out a way to get in here. What if she like I'm just gonna be paranoid, like I just can't live there anymore.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, like as parents, like yes, the younger sister is still your kid, but she's terrorizing your other kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. Um Micah said car gone, PC gone, Xbox gone, month minimum. Yeah, honestly, month minimum. I'm gonna see how sorry you look after a month. If you still on some bullshit, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, and I'm still gonna let your sister get 3 minutes in the ring. Type shit. Type shit. Um, Someone asked, did your sister say why she used your room, and are your parents okay if you bring guys over for sex? OP said, she hasn't spoke to me yet, only my parents. She told them that she only went in there to watch a movie. My whole bed was messed up and the pillowcases were hanging off. Plus there is no TV in front of my bed. She could have used my couch if that was really the case. My parents don't really ask her about those things as long as it's in her room, not bothering people. Okay. These definitely white people.
Right.
Um, Show the video to your parents in front of your sister. They already seen it. I showed them my bed too. Damn. Oh, let's see. Okay, so someone asked about. So someone said, I'm stuck on the fact that you need to have a locked door in your own home, the cameras. Not sure why she didn't use her own room. It doesn't make any sense. She said, I already have a doorknob with a code lock because she always steals my things and isn't careful with them. She stole money from my parents recently. We have a camera in our kitchen which shows my bedroom door in the basement. It's been there for years, not sure why. She took the guy to her room after already being in my bed with him. Really weird situation. Yeah, I'm sorry, sis. Your sister is a fucking weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I were you, I know you probably like she said she's in school. I would try and get me a little part time job, save up a little bit of money, pack up my shit and go.
Right.
I'm so, like, I'd rather live paycheck to paycheck by myself than be here with her because that's crazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't understand like siblings like do not not fucking your bed, but like take your shirts, take your shoes, shit like that, right? But like to fucking your bed,
And then deny it. Don't apologize about it. Just avoid all type of communication with me.
yeah. And it's
Mm.
also like, why couldn't y'all watch TV in the living room? And like, if you could take him to your room anyway, why didn't you just go straight to your room? Watch
Right.
something on like the iPad or something bullshit. Because y'all Netflix is chilling clearly. So
Mm-hmm.
like, bruh, as the older sibling, I would have been like, yo, we haven't even known this bitch that long. Kick her. uh but sex in your bed, especially when you have a bed, right? Like that's just uh it's giving me PTSD from when I was an RA, bro. Like, oh my word.
Mm-mm.
Nah, fam. All right. I think you won, bro. I still think you won because to tell me to my face that you think I'm ugly, date one, you wanted to try a little bit on the wild side and date yourself an ogre? Yeah,
Right.
nah. She better than me. I would have popped the trunk on this bitch ass. Dante, you can't vote, brother. Dante said, "Oh, I do as well." We know. Your vote is null and void, brother. Oh my god, this is the voter fraud that fucking Trump be talking about, bruh.
Yo.
Fuck. I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say, Dante. Every week, this man be like, "Yo, Tina won." Nigga, Tina not even here, bro. She still won though, bro. All right, Tina, do you have any announcements before I say all the things?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. It's not really much of an announcement. Just check your boy out on it's her delivery. I don't know. I'm screaming. Just keep an eye out on the socials. We are posting a lot more. We've been doing decently well on IG. TikTok is still like kind of like hit or miss. But at least they're not shadow banning us anymore. So knock on wood.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a good sign. Um, Speaking of social media, make sure you follow us at UNU_pod. We also do this shit live at twitch.tv/UNU_pod. If you do miss the live stream, you can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts and or Spotify. If you have an unhinged story for us to read, or you relationship advice, or just life advice, you can email us at unhingedunfiltered@gmail.com. Yeah, I don't got much else to say for real. Drink water. Don't fuck in your sibling's bed. The new Black Panther doesn't have to be hot. Oh, also, I'm gonna wear a bonnet outside just to piss off Tuskegee. I'm gonna go to their campus and be like, suck my dick. With that being said, y'all, have a good night. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.